All right, Libra and Sagittarius and Sun compatibility. This is a fun one. Again, I'm a Libra, so I like to speak to this just from personal experience if that's helpful at all for you. I did have a 2.5 or so year relationship with a Sagittarius, actually someone who was a Sagittarius Sun, Venus, rising sign, so quite Sagittarius, and he had the Sun and Venus in his first house, so very Sagittarius. And I absolutely love Sag. It's one of my favorite zodiac signs. I have a moon in Aries too, so I'm definitely partial to this combination. But my experience also with clients who have experienced romantic relationships with Libra Sagittarius, typically it seems to be a very fun, playful combination. So let's dissect it a little bit. Okay, with Libra, you've got an air sign. With Sagittarius, you've got a fire sign. Libra is a cardinal air sign. Sagittarius is a mutable fire sign. Okay, so this means that Libra, of all the cardinal signs, I feel like Libra is sort of the softest, so to speak. It's the most moldable, the most like a mutable sign, okay? Because Libras are a bit, they're pleasers in a sense. They like to sort of find harmony between two people. And then with Sagittarius, you've got a fire sign. It's mutable, but it's a fire sign. And so Sagittarius is quite mutable. They're very optimistic and forward thinking, and they like to think big picture. They don't like to worry about the details. They just like to focus on being optimistic about something and visionary, okay? So these two can come together in a way where they sort of desire to make the world a better, prettier place. You know, they in their relationship, there's a lot of great conversation. They're initially going to be attracted to one another for the witty banter, the back and forth, a lot of laughter, and just an overall sort of sense of playfulness between these two. These are two of the best flirts in the whole zodiac. I mean, there are others that Geminis are great flirts and Aquarius are also great flirts, but these two sort of have perfected the art of. Sagittarius does it in a very natural, they wear their heart on their sleeve. They're just kind of very authentic and genuine and fun. And Libra is a little more like, cerebral. Libra definitely likes to poke at Sagittarius a little bit and it's just a fun interchange, okay? So initially, they'll definitely be attracted to one another just for that fire-air combination that happens. It just makes the fire bigger and the air hotter and, expands everything. It's very expansive, okay? Now, also, if you look at the planetary rulerships of these two, you've got Venus with Libra, you've got Jupiter with Sagittarius. These are both of our happy, benefic planets when we're looking at just planetary rulerships or sort of planetary, the way the planets express themselves. So you put them together and it makes for a relationship that is just fun, happy, jovial, and one that's full of kind of passion and excitement, all right? Now, the problem that you can have with these two is because Libra they can both be a little vacillating. You got a mutable sign with Sagittarius. They're not always totally sure what they want to do. And then with Libra, of course, you've got this sign that's always weighing all the sides. Sometimes the problem you can run into with these two is they have a hard time deciding kind of which direction to go. And it depends on how everything falls in each other's houses and of course, all the other inner aspects between the two charts. But sometimes whether it's committing to one another or even sort of long-term, what's our long-term plan? What's our long-term goals? Or what are our long-term goals? How are we going to make this work? Like, what are the details? It's like neither of these two people really want to focus on the nitty-gritty details so much. They just kind of like here we are in this moment, and it's fun, and it's passionate, and it's great, So reality can kind of come crashing down on these two at times, especially, you got to look at the moons. If the moons are happy, and if even their Mars, if the two Marses are talking to one another, then they can sort of make things happen together. But definitely, if you had pure Libra and pure Sagittarius together, it's like I feel like they'd just be in bed all day, like having sex and getting nothing done. That could be the combination. Now, as far as, so that's kind of a conflict. Harmony, though, long-term with these two, like I said, these are the type when they get in a fight, many times they're going to try and resolve the fight. They're going to try and fix things and make it better and forgive one another. There's a sense of hope with these two, sort of a sense that anything's possible. It can be sort of a just happy-go-lucky sort of a feel to this coupling. And that's going to be how other people probably see this couple. Of course, look at the composite chart, the sun, the composite chart, and see where that falls, which house it falls into. That relationship I was in, that sun fell in the first house, conjunct the ascendant, and Venus was there as well. So everyone just saw us as this perfect couple that people still will say, why aren't you with him still? And blah, blah, blah. And it was a great relationship, but it just lacked the you know, staying power of just facing the realities of life, you know. And so, you know, it didn't last. But that was just my experience. Doesn't mean you can't make it happen with your Libra Sagittarius relationship. I wish you all the best. I think it's a beautiful one. So let me know about yours. I want to hear about it. And also, it should be noted, I do readings. So come to my website, moderncosmic.com, if you want to get a birth chart reading, and then we can move on to a forecast or a relationship reading for you. Also, if you like this video, subscribe, because I'm putting them up all the time and you don't want to miss out. So have a great day, and thanks for watching. Okay, bye-bye.